Hiya folks, I'm Grim, and welcome to Grim Grooves, a channel where I react to and review music of all kinds. Today we'll be checking out all the version 3.0 trailers from Genshin Impact, which I'm really excited to see because I've really enjoyed all the other version trailers. The end music is always really cool, and it's interesting to see different areas of the game before I even get there, but it makes me more excited to progress even more. Like, I just got to Liyue in my my Genshin playthrough on my channel, and it's been so awesome so far, and I've only just scratched the surface of it. So I can't wait to get to Sumeru and all these other areas of the game because it's gonna be so fun, I'm sure. But yeah, I'm excited. But if you got anything else you'd like me to check out, throw it down in the comments. And while you're down there, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. It helps the channel grow. It helps support me, and I'm appreciative of anyone who supports me in any way, shape, or form. Speaking of which, I've also got a Patreon you can check out, and I'd like to thank everyone who supports me over there, so thank you all. Without further ado, let's check out version 3.0, The Morn a Thousand Roses Brings.
Have you heard of Irminsul before?
Damn.
The Dendro Archon is known as the God of Wisdom because her consciousness is directly connected to it.
To the people of Sumeru, she's not only a symbol of wisdom, but also of power and kindness. Unfortunately, she disappeared in a great calamity a few hundred years ago. The sages later found the newly born Dendro Archon and whisked her back to Sumeru.
It's Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday. Nilu's Dance of Sabzerus is about to begin, the most important performance at the Sabzerus Festival.
The goddess of flowers began to dance. Countless beautiful Padisars began to bloom wherever she stepped. Though we're just tiny people compared to the divine, we still have to do our best to make sure that the birthday girl feels loved on her special day. The stage is going to be even prettier when it's festival time. I can't wait for you to see it. Trainee Forest Major Kale reporting for duty.
Ooh, I love the Sumeru themes. Like, I've heard them before, but this just works so well here, and the visuals here, like, the environments look so beautiful and crazy. And I actually unlocked this character my last stream, I think. Yeah.
Trainee Forest Major Kale reporting for duty. Hi! Fly! Golden Amba! Help!
The Withering has been recorded in Sumeru for millennia. It's said that it originates from the depths of the world. I'm afraid we rangers will be battling the Withering zones here for a long time. Many plants in the rainforest are already in decline. One with the forest!
There's my boy. I need to get to Sumeru so I can level up Tainari because he's a really good character. Like I said, I have Kale as well, but I haven't really played as her as much because I think I prefer Tainari's moveset a little bit more, but still very cool Dendro ranged characters.
One with the forest! Let's nip that in the butt! It's called an Akasha Terminal. It's a tool produced by the Academia that utilizes the legacy of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
You may use an Akasha terminal to connect directly to the Akasha and access any knowledge you need.
Fascinating.
The Divine Knowledge Capsule should be up for a secret auction within the next few days. Use it, and you'll gain the wisdom of the gods. I need you to find someone, a traveling merchant.
What kind of products do you seek, my dear customers? Shazam! Here's the goods! It really sounds like something big outside of the city is being hidden on purpose.
Wow, these environments are so cool to see, and the music is also stunning. Like, I always loved the Sumeru music that I've listened to so far. It's all been stunning, and this song's no different. I mean, I think I've heard this one before as well, but still, it's just fantastic.
It really sounds like something big outside of the city is being hidden on purpose.
Mark my words, our God shall return. All will suffer retribution together.
You all saw that just now? The Grand Sage ordered us to stop the performance.
Maybe they see Lesser Lord Kusanali's birth as confirmation of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's death.
Aren't you ashamed of pursuing such frivolous and meaningless activities in this land of knowledge and reason?
This device, it's extracting energy from the ley line.
It looks like he used the divine knowledge capsule.
The Sub-Zeru's festival.
What?
Go celebrate the birth of that god.
What's happening? Oh, come on!
Our Archon created the utopia that is Sumeru City for all scholars who sought validity, verity, and truth, while people like you wish to defile it.
It would be too risky to continue the Sub-Zero's festival at this point. I don't want to get everyone in trouble.
We don't have any more.
This music seems so tense. Like, they've changed so much over just like from the again kind of typical traditional Middle Eastern kind of Egyptian vibe that we had before, maybe Indian, some elements of that too. And now this is just like the music is just really booming and intense, which fits the background like theme of like where just the story bits that are going on here, which I am paying attention to, but I'm also kind of not, because I know it's kind of spoilery, but at the same time, like, again, I'm not going to retain every single little detail here by the time I get to Sumeru, so it's still cool to see, and so many crazy visuals as well. Like, this is fantastic.
I don't want to get everyone in trouble.
We don't have any more festivals to waste.
Are you really so ignorant? Or are you just living in complete denial?
The world forget.
Like, that was probably the most epic, like, version 0 or X.0 kind of thing. Like 3.0, 1.0, 2.0, like, there was so much going on and so frantic and high energy and like showed off so many cool things. I mean, they all do, but yeah, no, just this one was very cinematic. It's a really good peaceful melody here. Again, all the string melodies going on here and everything, it just sounds so good. I've never heard this one. It's fantastic melody here. Bass guitar coming in, and then the cello or whatever, or I'm not exactly, not the cello, the clarinet, I believe. Like, it works so well with this melody. It's so good. This is fantastic. I think that might be a double bass because it's very deep, bassy tone. Such a fantastic melody for the ending song. I love those ones. It's just just get a little bit of an interlude with some, like, showing off some new mechanics and stuff like that, things they've added. Like, that camera thing looks interesting. And then you get the fantastic melody in the background, and that was definitely a fantastic melody. Let's go on to 3.1.
I had the same question every time I walked this way when I was a kid. Why is this high wall here? And can a wall really block sandstorms? It was only after I grew up that I realized it serves a more important purpose, keeping out people like us.
We've waited a long time for this day to come. Fate has finally dealt me a hand to play against the Academia.
Do you think the resurrection of the Scarlet King can truly change Sumeru for the better?
The resurrection of the Scarlet King will only result in war. And war serves no one.
Such a cool looking environment, and it's so awesome that they have such diversity, like, because the first video we just watched, like, it was very much in, like, the green, like, foresty areas of Sumeru, and now we go to this one, it's, like, very much the desert and the pyramid and things like that, and it all looks so unique and so different compared to everything else we've seen in Genshin so far, and I can't wait to explore it myself. It seems very cool. I also have Candace unlocked. I haven't really tried her out yet too much, but I do have her.
And war serves no one. A shield is not enough to protect the most important things. That's why I must also wield a spear. Do your worst! Grant us your blessing!
You've betrayed our root village. Don't do anything until I've gotten to the bottom of this. Try something foolish, and even Candace won't be able to protect you.
I think I may have heard the song, but I don't remember this kind of heavy synth track over top of it, kind of building into, like, I may have, I don't know, but it sounds fantastic regardless. It's such a good drop.
Through me, justice is served.
If we're unhappy, we should speak up and let our voices be heard. Positions. Yeah.
All eyes on me!
Ooh. Both Sino and Nilou really look like interesting characters. Like, I think they'd probably be really fun to play as. Like, very cool designs and stuff like that, and attack formations.
Life for the desert dwellers has been brutal ever since the Scarlet King's death all those years ago. Feelings of desperation are widespread.
Traitors are what us followers of the Scarlet King despise the most.
One of us could be secretly revealing our whereabouts to the Academia.
Answer me this.
Once again, the melodies are going crazy here. You can hear the electric guitar coming in, and now everything is kind of blowing up. You got the synth elements, you got the guitar, and it's all working so well together.
Answer me this. Did the sages share any information about their project with you?
We're cheap labor. Like livestock, but easier to control. Nothing more.
My experiment is a success, and now it seems they can no longer hold back their sheer adoration.
Mind control.
There is no need to fear.
the pain will be brief. Your era is coming to an end.
Dum dum dum. That was really cool. Like, again, very cinematic.
I am Mika, surveyor of the Reconnaissance Company. I will now be reading Grandmaster Varka's letter aloud for you all.
Does this mean the Grandmaster knew Razor's parents?
Fill up the barrels and store them away. Then wait for a windier day. Wax the bottles, seal them tight, for the south wind that soothes, for the north wind that bites.
Dear friends, let us now open the wines.
To the Animal Archon!
Interesting. I'm guessing this event is long past, but still it's a cool idea. And again, the music there was fantastic as well. Let's keep going.
Yeah.
Another fantastic Sumeru theme in the end here. Just very chill, very mellow theme. Great backing track for this, like, just little sequence here. Very chill. This is an excellent melody, just a few strings, a little bit of a percussion, and that woodwinds instrument there, the flute or whatever it is, and it just all works so well together. Very peaceful, very chill song, but very beautiful song too. It's like the type of melody I would expect for like an oasis or something like that, like kind of like a calm in the desert or something like that. Like it's really good, really solid, just chill track there. Now on to 3.2. What do we got next?
Imagine this. We have orchestrated our plan and successfully rescued Lesser Lord Kusanali. We have changed Sumeru's entire political landscape.
Huh? Did I just see something dart by?
Having the doctor gone benefits him as well as us.
Amazing. So this is how it feels to walk out of that cage with my own body. Yeah!
Love the kind of chiptune melody. I believe it was in her character demo as well. Maybe not in this style, but yeah, it's just really cool having the chiptune element there.
Make yourselves at home! Yeah! But now doesn't seem to be the time to indulge in this feeling. Is it too late for an extension?
Luckily, there is still some time left for me to take care of everything before I leave.
So, you think this is over?
Wait. No. I can't.
That's the secret hidden by Ermin's soul concerning the truth of this world.
You know what's intense when the organs start to pick up? This is pretty crazy though. Like, again, visually it's absolutely stunning as usual, like, but wow.
Concerning the truth of this world.
The Balladeer has already become a god?
No wonder your own people have abandoned you, God of Wisdom. At my command, you shall fall. My endless cycle begins!
Your ploy was to sacrifice the traveler here, was it not?
Nilou, are you sure about this? You're taking such a great risk for them.
I must admit that I'm a little scared.
I cannot wait to fight Scaramouche. I mean, I've only really fought one boss so far, so I'm curious how this will be, and I've still got a long way to go before I get there, but still, it's going to be awesome. And this music is also fantastic, just building up. Like, it's not using any of Scaramouche's theme yet, but it's just very, like, building high energy, like, frantic music that's just, to show how intense this situation is, and it works really well, this music.
I must admit that I'm a little scared. But I'll try my best for Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Hathem's plan is even more radical than I imagined.
Brothers, let's show them we Eremites are not to be messed with.
Quasar, you've betrayed all of Sumeru, betrayed its Archon.
Creating a god. We are using human wisdom to create a god.
Let us reenact the scene of the Archon War. Come and inaugurate my birth as a god.
That's such a cool background, like such a cool backdrop there. So intense too. Like, that was fantastic. Wow. Ooh, hustle and bustle of Ormos, nice. I guess this kind of answers a question I've had in the past about whether these ending songs are unique to these videos or if they just pull them from different places throughout the area and kind of feature them in the end here. Because I've definitely heard this song a few times, but it's not a bad thing. I love this song. That's a weapon. It's interesting how they decided to do it. Like, turning of a page or like just flipping through pages for that. That was just really cool stylistic choice for this ending scene here. On to 3.3.
A friendly word of advice. Test of Courage events tend to give rise to a variety of strange rumors and stories. So please, be sure to exercise caution.
How was that? Were you scared? Who goes there?
So, is there really a ghost around here? Why does Paimon have a feeling that it's staring right at us?
Are you talking to me?
It's like a Halloween update or something.
Jester, I have completed the task you gave me.
From this day forth, Balladeer and Kabukimono will cease to exist.
Did you really think you would be able to see through my plan?
Dottore. Dottore! In that case, I'll take some time for myself now. Squall and Fury! You dare to gaze upon me?
Wanderer seems like an awesome character to play as. I'm not sure. I haven't really seen little bits here and there, but it just seems really cool as a character in general. Like, again, I'm seeing little bits here and there of the story and stuff, and obviously I know who Scaramouche is somewhat, but I don't know the story surrounding it or any of the context of that and stuff like that. So that's what I'm excited to learn about when I play, and also just to get to experience like the boss battle and all that type of stuff. Like, it all seems so awesome.
You dare to gaze upon me?
Dare to mess with me?
That was such an interesting breakdown melodically. I want to hear that again because it was just unlike anything else I've heard in these videos so far.
Dare to mess with me? Too late for regret. Have fun with this gift.
That was such a fantastic melody. Like, it just came out of nowhere. I'm guessing it's this character's theme, which I'm not sure if I've seen their trailer. I probably have, but yeah, that was just really good melody there.
Have fun with this gift.
Scaramouche, the mere fact of your utility does not make you indestructible.
Very cool. Another peaceful song. What? Like Brick Breaker in Genshin? That's really cool. Again, I'm not guessing. I'm assuming it's probably not there anymore because it's probably was a timed event or something like that. I don't know. But still really cool to see. Like, they're so inventive with the new mechanics they add and systems and stuff like that. Such a beautiful melody here. Like, all the different elements are just so peaceful and so serene, so touching and beautiful. Hide and seek. I am curious about the trading card game to see how it plays and stuff like that, because I haven't got there yet and tried it out at all, but it seems really fun. Ooh. Such a fantastic melody, as always with those ending ones. It's just so fantastic.
A little get-together between friends, sipping the finest tea and watching lanterns float into the sky, bidding farewell to the past and embracing the present with joy.
Leela will be hosting a Lantern Rite music festival this year. As a musician myself, how could I possibly resist the temptation to come take a look?
If we actually manage to make the iridescent score Lantern Rite Grand Concert a reality, you think I'd let anyone else perform the opening act?
A Lantern Rite music festival?
If the sound of music can flow like the rivers and streams...
Wow. Like, already, just hearing that Leo Wade, like, Lantern Rite theme, I'm already starting to break down a little bit. It always gets me for some reason, just that specific theme. And also the music that came in before this was also fantastic. Like, such touching melodies. Like, and this is done on guitar and it's still hitting me like...
A Lantern Rite music festival?
If the sound of music can flow like the rivers and streams, perhaps the souls of those who have gone before us will hear the song of a new era. I wondered whether the melodies will be to their liking.
You mean, what am I doing, Claire? I did a performance for everyone.
That was an excellent little melody too, like obviously just very short, but very whimsical and very over the, like very silly, but very good music. Like
Hey, go away!
Very animated. Exquisite indeed. That was fantastic. So many fantastic melodies.
From violating matters regarding human evolution to attempting the forbidden and fearing none, the 6 cardinal sins are the origin of all evil in this world.
Filthy outsider! Your coming was foretold.
It's like a nightmare that I can't recall.
And the best guise is when you believe your own lies. Flicker. The process of elimination.
Drown in endless waves of monsters.
That was a fantastic synth-heavy track for Al Haytham's kind of premiere there. That was really cool.
Drown in endless waves of monsters. You will all pay for your ceaseless arrogance.
Damn. Wow, so beautiful. Such a beautiful environment, though. What? Interesting mini games. This piano melody is so mournful and beautiful. Wow. Beetle Brawl. Such a beautiful melody there. Wow. They always just blow it out of the park with the end songs. Like, just pick really perfect ones to kind of be a capstone for that kind of that video. Like, no matter what it is, it's just always so beautiful. Wind Bloom's Breath 3.5.
Oh, dear creature, why do you bow down? For fear of the unknown? Or for power that you covet?
I've never seen anything like this in all my life. What in the world does this place conceal?
You have a troubled look on your face. What happened?
I can't take it.
I think that he might have seen you.
Fate has not granted you the right to enter this place.
The greatest should never live to remember their fall.
Let's get it on! You're dead meat!
I'll make every...
I love how it just features little snippets of their kind of themes as it goes through, like Daya's like electronic guitar theme there. Like, I don't think it's the exact same as what we heard in the demo, but it was still a fantastic just vibe. Like, that was so cool.
I'll make every effort to navigate us safely and report intel on the enemy. Precision strike! Let's keep going, team!
Ooh, so beautiful.
That's Kale, right?
Ooh, once again, different styles. With Mika and Micah, we had the, like, kind of almost like a Skyrim tavern theme, like just very mellow, like lute heavy, I believe that was, and just very chill melody there. And now we're going to Kale's, which is seems a little more like Old West style guitar or something.
That's Kale, right?
Why is this humble windmill such a great view?
I mean, it's understandable. It must have been a long time since you last came to Mondstadt.
Because it is the true Great Vayu Viastra?
That's it. Think you've ruined Sumeru's reputation in Mondstadt beyond all hope of repair.
So beautiful, as always. Wow. This music seems like it would fit more in Fontaine. Like, it's very, like, waltz-like or something like that. These strings, though, like, wow, such a good, fantastic melody here. Once again, just stunning melodies for the ending themes there. Like, wow. That was so good. Parade of Providence.
I come from an ancient race. We have existed for a very long time, possibly longer than any records in existence.
The history of dragons starts from the very beginning of Tevat. Dragon King?
We were victims of the apocalypse. We also became the apocalypse itself.
Is this what they've become after experiencing the apocalypse?
No one can withstand the power of the apocalypse.
Damn.
Both of you have only existed for a fraction of what you know as time. Yet you call yourselves lords of this land by leaning on the heavens' glow.
Is there any way to avoid fighting them? Hey, wait!
Life,
fantastic.
Death, and the world around us.
That was a fantastic melody there. I just want to say.
Life, death, and the world around us all follow a set of laws. A bitter pill to swallow. Taking a turn for the better.
Feast your eyes!
Ooh, that was such a great synth-heavy track with a little bit of the strings, like traditional strings in the background, like so well.
Feast your eyes! Watch and learn! Sight clear!
And then here we get like a Middle Eastern dance track or something like that. It's very cool.
Sight clear!
The competition is heating up. Oh, and here's Kaveh bringing up the rear.
Such cool combat sequences there. That was awesome. The music was also very whimsical and silly and funny, but fun. This is a very like contemplative song here, like very touching. The strings are very beautiful too, but again, it's very like contemplative is the feeling I get from this. Very good though. woodwinds coming in were absolutely fantastic, and now we got the drums picking up even more too, and we got the kind of more traditional instruments that I'm not 100% sure on the names of, but it sounds incredible. Wow, this is so good. It's always so cool to see all the different mechanics that got added into the game, or like little mini games and things like that, even if they're not still in the game now. Like, it's just so varied and so diverse, and every single one of these you just see so many crazy kind of little mini games and things they're doing, and they always seem awesome. Like, there's just so much variety to it. That main string melody is so good. Like, in the reverb on that string, the echo of it, oh, it's so good. 3.7 Duel at Summoner's Summit.
Do my ears deceive me? Or do you two have some breaking news to share with me?
Wow! So this is the King of Invocations Grand Prix?
A card snatcher? How very interesting.
City on the Lake teams with talent in TCG tournament as young prodigy best Favonian cavalry captain.
Down on the ground, the dice spin around, while high in the sky, the sun shines bright. All right, say your piece, challenger.
This is such a unique melody. Like, I don't think I've ever heard anything like this in Genshin so far. Like, maybe a little bit like Klee's theme, but obviously the more Middle Eastern vibe to it. But just very high energy, very like whimsical, again, very silly kind of melody here, but very good. Like, it's really interesting.
All right, say your piece, challenger.
Very cartoony.
I, Kaedahara Kazuha, humbly accept this duel.
Inazuma's Archon bolts her way to the semifinals, only to be stunned by a crafty opponent.
The nerve, saying that in the presence of me and A?
Lightning from Inazuma won't be able to reach me in Fontaine, right?
You must be tired after the walk back to shore. Perhaps I should let you go first.
It somehow got even more whimsical and silly, like, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Like, it just has really interesting like style to it, and it works really well for this kind of like clash between different characters, but it's very lighthearted, very silly. Cool.
You must be tired after the walk back to shore. Perhaps I should let you go first.
If Miss Red Tofu with all the frills hasn't gotten too cold, I would be happy to play.
Tournament? The tournament has already finished. I used Forbidden Hand at the opportune moment.
Rest assured, there's no destination I can't deliver to. Thank you for choosing Komania Express.
There she is, Miss Catbox herself. She's such a great character to have for traversing areas. I'm so lucky I got her fairly early on. But yeah.
I can't deliver to. Thank you for choosing Komania Express.
Wow. Such an interesting melody.
Wow. So, this is Sumeru? There are so many huge mushrooms here. They're big enough to lie on.
Very beautiful environments. Another beautiful chill outro song. And I'm also super curious about the trading card game in this. Like, I'm curious how it plays and what it's like, because I do enjoy card games like that. Another just absolutely stunning song with just a little bit of strings in the background, and the main driving force is the kind of the woodwinds instruments here, the flutes or whatever. And it just sounds so good. It's just such a chill song. It just goes quiet. Alright, we got one more version trailer for this batch. These have been awesome. 3.8 Secret Summer Paradise.
She's so solid and tough, but also clear and open, like an ice cube. Is that why she's able to dance anytime and anywhere she wishes?
Klee, quick! Get in the light!
Coming! Kaya can be the master thief. Mr. Honorary Knight can be the knight. And Paimon will be the fairy.
Now, as the caretaker and your mascot, I shall announce your respective adventure duties.
Let's go! This card is fast! Chugga, 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 woo, woo!
Again, very whimsical, very much Klee themes. Like, it very much feels like a Mario theme. It's like the kind of thing you'd hear in Mario Odyssey or like Mario Galaxy or whatever. Like, just very airy, very beautiful melodies here. Sounds so good though.
Yes! Chugga, 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 woo, woo! I'm gonna call it the choo-choo card! Seems Kokomi's out of it after that ride.
Ooh. Just before we get too far away from it, those woodwinds instruments there, like, that was so good. That was such a good section there. Cat wants to say hi again. She always comes by when I'm doing these, it seems like. But anyways, let's keep going.
Look at that huge tent!
Do any of you have experience being on stage? Once the stage lights turn on, everyone's attention is focused on it.
I can't stand that feeling.
Definitely has that like circus or amusement park kind of vibe to it, which is definitely feels like what they're kind of going for here, and it fits really well, like a fair or something like that. Very silly, very whimsical, very light-hearted, and very fun melodies.
These days and can't take you out to play. But there's good news. I have a friend who has very kindly invited you to visit her.
Wow. That was really cool. Fantastic music. Ooh. once again, this very much feels like a Fontaine song with the heavy, or maybe Mondstadt with the heavy like accordion presence. But it sounds very good. It's just a fantastic melody too in the background. Wow. This melody also fits the vibe of like a circus or a carnival or something like that. Some kind of like big fair, like just very silly, very whimsical, fun melodies, which are, it's very good. Like, it's very cool. Such good melodies once again. Like throughout this whole thing, there was just so many amazing melodies and so many cool sequences and stuff like that. And again, don't worry too much about me being spoiled, because I'm not going to remember a number of the things I've seen here by the time I actually get to Sumeru, and then by the time I get to Fontaine, by the time I there's just so much ahead of me still, and so much that I'm not going to retain every single little detail here. But it's been fantastic nonetheless. Like, I really love this. It was so much fun. And yeah. Make sure if you liked it, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. And thanks again for hanging out watching this with me, because it was a blast. Until next time, later days, folks.